This isn't about validating who you currently are. This is about finding out your true potential. This is about self-actualization. Self-actualization will be your ultimate tool to understanding who you are and the level that you're currently at. So what I'm going to provide to you is an external way to get an idea of who you may be or who you are. I'm going to preface this video to say that external validation or anything external outside of yourself to confirm whatever you believe, there will always be bias there. There will always be your mind, which will want to take the things that it likes and would like to leave the things that it doesn't like. So the best way to know yourself, to know thyself, is to always go inwards, to observe your psyche, to observe the patterns in your mind, the thoughts in your mind, to see where they stem from, where the root causes are, and to really just sit with yourself. So that being said, today I'm going to show you how to self-actualize using AI. So let's get started. So this will probably be like a part 1 in the series. We're going to use the different methods to self-actualize. Now, what is self-actualization? Okay, so self-actualization is essentially what it stands for. Let's look it up though. All right, so self-actualization is a concept in psychology that refers to the process of fulfilling one's true potential, becoming the best version of oneself, and achieving personal growth, meaning, and fulfillment in various aspects of life. The key characteristics of self-actualization are acceptance of self, creativity, spontaneity, purpose, autonomy, peak experiences, unconditional positive regard. So self-actualization will be your ultimate tool to understanding who you are and the level that you're currently at. So what I'm going to provide to you is an external way to get an idea of who you may be or who you are. Now, keep in mind that this is only going to be about 70% of who you are, because everyone is unique. You are more than just an archetype, a character type, a sun sign. You are more than just a personality type. So it's very important that, again, I emphasize that anything that you're going to learn about yourself needs to come from within you. It's very, very important that you understand this concept. Your entire psyche is influenced by the people that are around you, the things that you consume, and the choices that you make on a day-to-day basis. So it's very, very, very crucial that you have this understanding that all of your self and your awareness comes from your internal states. So again, we're going to use AI to get a better understanding of who you may just be. The first thing you're going to want to do is go to astroseek.com, and then we're going to go ahead and get our natal chart here. So go ahead and put your date of birth in here. If you don't know what time you're born, then just check off unknown time. It's not a big deal. All right, so once you get your birth chart, it's easy as copying and pasting your planetary positions. And then going into ChatGPT. So the prompt you're going to use in ChatGPT is, tell me about the archetype, qualities of the character, and the aspects of the individual with the following placements. And then you're going to copy and paste, and you're going to drop your placements into ChatGPT. So what this is going to do is going to tell you about all your placements, and it's going to tell you about your alignments and what each particular placement and what that does in your chart. So I'm doing this with my information, and it's giving me my core identity and archetype. Okay, so it says my archetype is the explorer or the philosopher. Qualities: with the sun in Sagittarius, the individual embodies the spirit of adventure and a thirst for knowledge. They are optimistic, enthusiastic, and have a profound desire to understand the world. This placement indicates a love for travel, exploration, and engaging with diverse philosophies and cultures. They are often seen as free-spirited and open-minded, always seeking the bigger picture. So you can start with your archetype, and then you go from there. And then you can go to every single placement within your chart, and you can understand that aspect of your chart. So once you've done your own self-reading and your analysis, it's important that you see what resonates and what doesn't resonate. You may feel like something here doesn't resonate fully with you, and it could be that it really doesn't accurately depict who you are. Or it can be that you haven't yet stepped into that person or that quality yet. And in due time, you may just step into that quality which you're reading about. So take everything with a grain of salt. It's important that you don't let this define who you are. Because again, to emphasize for the last time, nothing external will validate who you actually are. This can probably give you 50, 60, 70% of who you are and who you may be and what your potential is. But remember that each of us has a unique code, and within our unique code, we display unique qualities, which makes us all human and makes us all different and makes us all quirky and weird or corny in our own ways. So it's very important that we understand that this is only a piece of who you may be. So use this knowledge as a way to empower yourself to know your strengths and your weaknesses, and take it with a grain of salt. Because at the end of the day, you can become who you want to be, regardless of whatever this says, regardless of whatever's on a paper, regardless on whatever someone has told you about yourself. Because if you truly want to embody a quality of someone with great character, all you have to do is identify the quality which you would like to obtain or exhibit, and then work on building that quality. So again, this isn't about astrology. This isn't about validating who you currently are. This is about finding out your true potential. This is about self-actualization. This is about taking yourself to the next level and knowing your purpose and moving forward with your purpose so that you yourself can evolve yourself and become your highest potential. So use this knowledge to your advantage. Use it wisely. And have fun with it. Have fun learning about yourself. This is such a powerful tool to have and to acknowledge that we can't take it for granted that in today's world you can self-actualize in 24 hours, where before it might have taken people years of study or reading books or even having access to someone that can read their chart accurately. So take this knowledge and apply it and become the best version of who you are. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.